What I call your starseed designation is the place that you've been where you have a mission in this life. So we've all lived all over the place and we could be a starseed from everywhere. But there's at least one or two places that we've been recently, maybe in past lives, or we have more family there, more friends, or something where they have given us a mission in this life. And so they're there to help us through this ascension process and help us. And these are great guides to get to know in your spirit team. And once you know them, if you can channel them, that's wonderful. It's going to help you so much. And when I'm talking about channeling, there's many different kinds of channeling, and you should know that anytime you get a message in any way from across the veil, or from through the veil, I should say, you get a message from a spirit guide, someone who's passed, just any kind of being, that's a message, that's a channel. And when you repeat that, then you're officially channeling. That's relay channeling. It is as simple as that. Now, there's higher versions of channeling, like trance channeling. That's a different type of channeling where you're going to let the being come and inhabit your body and speak through you. So, of course, when we work on this has a lot of protection, discernment, understanding, and we always work with a spirit team. And that's what we're doing today. So this is someone who's in your spirit team already. I'll give you all a clearing. I've called in a safe space already for everyone, but I'll just enhance that. I'll clear you of any kind of resistance to this. So this does not mean that you have to see something in this meditation. That's like the most important thing that you need to know. You don't need to see anything. You just need to relax, let it happen as it happens. Don't try to make anything happen. If you have any trouble with meditation, just let it go. If you have trouble staying with the meditation, meaning that you're well, there's two ways it could happen. Either you fall asleep or you feel like you leave, you go to the black, you go to the void, and the next thing you know, I'm like, 3, 2, 1, come back to the room. You're like, what happened? If that happens, then you're going too deep, or perhaps your guides are trying to clear you. They're like, oh, Rachel's still. Let's clear her right now while she's tuning in. That just means you might need to meditate more, but we can still bring a message afterwards. As long as you're clear and your vibration's high, then we can still do that. So we can work on that afterwards, even if that happens. Now, if the other thing happens where you're kind of following along, but your inner voice is louder than my voice. So I'm saying, we're walking through the forest or whatever. We're walking to a big room and your voice is like, I don't know. I don't see anything. Nothing's happening. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh. Did she say something? Did I miss something? Oh gosh, I didn't hear that. If that voice is talking too much, then that's the other thing. In that case, you want to relax more. So if you go to the void, you need to sit up more, maybe keep your eyes open, try to keep yourself from falling asleep or going too deep. If the inner voice is too loud, then you need to lay back, relax more. Don't try to make anything happen, and just know that even if nothing happens, I'll still help you in the end. So nothing's lost, but trying to make things happen is too much brain activity. You need the other side of your brain to work. So you're just gonna I receive, I'm relaxed. If that voice keeps talking, you don't have to shut it up. I was always taught that in order to meditate, you have to shut everything up and you have to just be focused and still, and that works. That's how I do it. But then I learned that's not really necessary. You can also just ignore that voice. So you can just keep breathing deeply and ignore that voice and just listen to me. Let that voice talk. But if you focus on me, then that voice will fade away, or you just start to ignore it. It's like a pesky person in the room talking. You're like, that's not me. I'm not listening. I'm listening to Rachel. I'm going to start with clearing everybody, and then I'm going to clear any resistance to this idea of meeting a galactic being or a starseed being. Maybe might make you a little nervous. That's okay. No, this is like your family. It's like your friend. It's not, you're not bringing in some rando from the universe. All right, let's start. So just begin by getting comfortable. Make sure your device isn't going to beep or anything to take you out. Start taking some deep breaths. You can imagine opalescent light all around you. I like to think about the light of the unicorns, which is this beautiful opalescent light, to heal and help you release anything you don't need. So you're just going to breathe that in on your in-breath, and then on a comfortable out-breath, you'll just release anything you don't need. And continue to breathe deeply. I'm going to help you bring forward a message by giving you an attunement to your Starseed Galactic guide. So this is an attunement to connect to your guide deeper so that you can receive more messages. Now we'll call in our archangels and elements. Remember, if you have trouble staying with the meditation, you'll probably keep your eyes open until we get to the elevator. And if you have trouble relaxing, then you want to lean back more and try to relax more. Beginning in the south, we call in Archangel Michael with his flaming sword of truth and protection, his sapphire blue light, and the element of fire. Bringing in this beautiful light all around our body, we ask him to use his sword to cut all cords, to release all stories and attachments, to clear us completely and stand in our south corner for protection and transmutation of all lower frequency energies to love. We are calling in only the highest light and the highest light beings. We call in Archangel Michael's tools and his protection teams to help us in this meditation to achieve what's for the highest good and the good of all. Then we'd like to call in the north, Archangel Uriel, bringing in his golden light, his ruby red light, his symbol, which is the golden pentacle, his connection to earth, which he brings in and surrounds you with, connecting you to the fifth dimensional ascended earth, connecting you to all nature beings and animals, elementals, and his teams and helpers, and his tools of manifestation and help for your light work. Then we'll call in the west, Archangel Gabriel, the element of water. He brings in his diamond light as a large waterfall that cleanses and clears all chakras in the energy field. High above your head, it begins clearing and filling each chakra with light, all the way to your earthly body. He brings in all of his tools and his water and diamond light teams, including the diamond light dragons, cleansing and purifying you in every state, physical, spiritual, emotional, mental, ethereal. Then we call in the east, Archangel Raphael. He brings his emerald green light in the element of air. He brings with him his tools and his healing team, including Archangel Ariel. He brings in his emerald green light to promote healing on the earthly plane by bringing this beautiful emerald green light throughout the whole body, clearing and connecting us to our higher selves, connecting us to our ascension timeline. Then we will call in all other angels and highlight being helpers and teams and tools of the horizontal plane now. We call in all spirit animals and totems, Fey elemental teams, ancestral family teams, Starseed and Galactic teams, and all spirit guides, teams and helpers to come in now. And then we call in the vertical plane of ether or spirit, calling in Xenophon and Shekinah below, bringing in Xenophon's silvery light, connection with the fifth dimensional ascended earth and Mother Gaia. Then above, we call in Archangel Metatron with his golden orange light, bringing gold light from the great central sun and his sacred geometry, his ascension grid, anchoring that all the way down into the body, into the heart, and then pulling up from Xenophon's silvery light all the way into the heart as well, letting these two lights, gold and silver, converge and go out into our entire energy field, clearing, healing, protecting. Now, as all these lights continue to surround us and relax us, and we're still breathing deeply and comfortably, we call in Archangel Raziel and his warm rainbow light to warm us from the very tips of our toes So we'll think of that warm rainbow light coming into our toes, into all the bones of the feet and the ankles, warming and relaxing up our legs, our knees, thighs, coming into the pelvis, warm rainbow light, relaxing the hip joints, relaxing our lower torso, front and back, our spine up to the upper torso and chest, especially the back of the shoulders. We bring that warm rainbow light of Archangel Raziel up to the neck, the shoulders, down the arms, elbows, wrists, fingertips, and back up all around our head, the back of the head. Warm rainbow light into our scalp, into the sinuses, the face, our eyes, eyelids, eye sockets, and our jaw, so that our whole face feels really relaxed. In fact, our whole body is now so relaxed. Thank you, Archangel Raziel. Now you find yourself in front of a golden elevator, which is a portal of sorts, but you're feeling how safe it is to take this ethereal golden elevator for where you'd like to go in this meditation. So you press the button for down and the elevator opens. You step into this large, spacious elevator and you choose the button that's lit up, and it says, Akashic Hallway of Spirit Guides. And as the door begins to shut, I will count from 5 to 1, and as I do, the elevator will begin to move softly to the ground floor where the Akashic Hallway of Spirit Guides awaits you. And as you go down the elevator, you will feel more relaxed and ready to receive the information in this meditation. 5, the elevator doors shut and you feel relaxed and happy, knowing your destination awaits you. 4, as the elevator descends, you feel lighter and lighter, all the worries having melted away, and a sense of calm anticipation is within you. 3, you are so relaxed and you know the soothing sounds you hear will only relax you more now. 2, you find your clairs are enhanced, your psychic senses. You feel more, you know more. You can see with more clarity. All the information in this meditation is easily met, and you feel that all of the ways you receive information has become very easy for you now. 1, though your elevator has reached its destination, the door has not opened yet. You're feeling a mixture of calm anticipation, peacefulness, and insight that your life could use a little more fun. And so you resolve to have a little fun with this meditation as the doors open to reveal a large arched doorway that leads to a room with many doors. This room could be circular or octagon shaped. It's a very large room. And as you look or sense what's around you, you'll find there's many doors. And the door we're searching for is for a Galactic Starseed spirit guide that's already in our spirit team. And so you'll find that door very easily, or find yourself in front of it right now, your hand on the doorknob. You may notice that this door has a certain feel or look to it, or the doorknob is a certain way under your hand. And you'll turn the doorknob and open and walk into this place. Could be inside, could be outside. Just notice what's around you, what it feels like. You'll find that the vibration of this place is much higher than the Akashic Spirit Guide hallway. And you'll either find your spirit guide walking towards you now, speaking to you now, appearing to you now. You may sense them. And you can begin to ask questions such as, who are you? Or what are you? What can I call you? It's okay if you don't receive a name. could come later. Any sense of what kind of being this is helpful, and we'll request that. And just sit for a moment and see all that you can receive from this being. You can definitely feel their presence. You can now try to enhance your vision if you're getting a little bit. See if you can see color, see if you can zoom in on their face or their outline, get a little more information. And now you want to look around. Where are you? Are you in a spaceship? Are you on a different planet? Are you on Earth? Maybe in a forest clearing with a spaceship above you? Or are you in a different plane? What does it look like here? What are the colors? What are the feelings? What does the wind feel like, or the ground beneath your feet? Maybe you can even bring your hand down in this meditation and touch the ground. What's it made out of? What color is the sky? Where are you? You can ask your guide, where am I? Now your guide would like to bring you a message, something that you need to hear today. It could be simple or it could be more complex. We'll let them give us a message that we need first, and after that we can ask questions. And now we can ask a question. If you don't have one readily available to ask, you can just say, what are my next steps? What's the next thing I need to do or prepare for or get done? This is always a great question to ask. Now, your guide will give you some healing. And as they do, if you have more questions, you can ask, or you can just simply receive the healing that's being given to you now. A very simple question here would be to ask, how can I keep my vibration higher on an everyday basis? What's one thing I can do that will help? And now for this last part, we'll ask our Starseed Galactic friend here to give us a little message about our mission here, and maybe also show us around their planet, their ship, or show us something that's beautiful and amazing, or if you can't really see that well in this meditation, to let you feel it. Just concentrate on what you feel. Just in case we need more information, now we'll say, tell me more about you, your name if you haven't gotten it yet, where you're from, and what kind of starseed I may be. Ask for yourself. You can also ask if you have other galactic starseed helpers waiting to talk to you or to help you in other parts of your life, or to help you next time you listen to this meditation. Now it's time to head back, so say our farewell. Any last thoughts or questions, or just give gratitude for this meeting. But it's time to begin to come back into your body and back into the room. You could walk back through the door and back to the elevator, Or you could just come back into the room. You're still breathing deeply, feeling safe and connected. But since it's time to emerge, I'm going to count from 1 to 3, so that by the time I reach 3, you'll be fully awake and you'll remember everything that's happened in this meditation, and we'll awaken to more insight as time goes on. 1, time to come back into your body and back into the room. You're feeling very much at peace now. 2, as you return softly to your body, you can feel all of your energy returning back into your limbs, and you may begin to move your fingers and toes now. And 3, now that your energy is back into your body, your soul feels clear and light. But let's take this moment to connect again to Gaia in the 5th dimensional grid, anchoring you into new earth. And when you're ready, take a deep breath, open your eyes, and welcome back. Thank you for watching. I'm Rachel Chamness at soundwavesheal.com. I love to help lightworkers trans-channel messages, light, and healing in higher dimensions. If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow on social media, and consider checking out my Tag Lightworkers monthly mentorship program.